Hey guys, let's see, bringing you another video. As you can see, we're already in game, so very quickly, we're playing Kayle, one of an old Huzzy pick that I used to play a lot of. We're against a Garen. In theory, this matchup goes eventually good for me, but we'll see. We've got a one-trick Ari. He's a one-trick Fizz playing Garen, but anyone can play Garen. Briar, not many games, but popped off in all the games they played. Duo bot lane. They apparently don't have a duo. They have a Twitch support, which could be annoying, but we'll see. Jack's jungle is very popular right now, so we'll see how this game goes.
The light of my devotion will set the world aflame.
If you've been playing the new TFT set, I really like Story Weaver.
Minions have spawned.
Also, if you're on YouTube, again, I've probably mentioned it already, but just in case you haven't signed up or anything, just to put out, like, that is the Marvel thing. I'll make it really big. The reason why I'm going to make it really big just for now is if you want to help contribute to it, in a second, that QR code, I'm just going to wait till that QR code comes, and then you can download it, and if you get to minimum level 7, it helps me out massively. So I'll get rid of it. There you go. That QR code, pause the video, download it with my link, and it will be great. You need to contribute, you need to minimum get to level 7, but getting to at least level 7, then level 20, then level 30. Now, I'm not really expecting many people to get to level 30, because I think that is quite high. But level 20, by the way, I would just say is very achievable for, I would say, a lot of people. He took a lot of damage. Like, if you just played it a bit in your spare time, most people, I think, could get level 20 if they want to. Only, you know, level 7 you can get it in half an hour, but level 20 you would actively have to play a little bit more. But anyway, I've played for a couple of evenings, literally that's it. I'm level 21. As a little tip as well, I've not found the setting, but someone said you can speed up the game massively by speeding up basically like the animation speed in the battles, because the animations obviously can take quite a long time. And that will literally cut up your playtime down quite a lot. Yeah, I mean, the reason why I'm mentioning it in this video is I'm a little bit ahead in content right now. So it's an 8-day sponsorship. With me mentioning this, there might be about 4 days left when this video comes out. So why I'm mentioning it in this video. The end date, just to date the end date, so if you're watching this video, it's like, can I still help? The end date will be Friday the 12th. So just gives you an idea, whenever you're watching this video, how many days you've got left to help. I'm pretty sure it'll end midnight on the Friday when it becomes Saturday. So, yeah. This Garen is in trouble, by the way. The fact that he's not done that well in the early game. I'm going to make sure this pushes into the tower. Just broke level 17. Hey, we might get our first level 20 during today's stream, by the way. Just put it in perspective. We've been streaming for 5 hours. We started the Marvel sponsorship easily like an hour into the stream today. So 4 hours, someone's level already 17. And by the way, you can level really quick and stuff if you do certain things, like challenges and all that. What are you doing? I think this Garen is starting to panic a little bit. I think he knows. It does benefit me, yes. If I'm not streaming and you hit the level, it's fine. It'll probably do the update bing boom on the display thing when I go live next. But yes, yeah, I don't have to be actively live all the time. They don't expect that, obviously. It's updating. Yeah, I think I saw yours, Bushy, when you hit level 7. I think. Anyway, just to talk about this game specifically. So why Kayle into Garen? In essence, it's one of the biggest counter matchups to Garen. So he basically will get eventually out DPS'd. So there will be a stage of the game that my damage is simply too high. And then obviously his ultimate is a ba-bam, but if I time my ultimate correctly, then it doesn't impact me. Now the problem, obviously, and people will already be like, "Whoa." Garen's Q is a silence, so depending how low you are, if he can Q then ult, then you're in trouble. But the thing with Kayle is I'm a ranged champion now, so now he shouldn't ever get to a stage. And now, from the rest of the game, he's in pretty much big trouble. Jax did do all the Scuttle Grumpies, but I pay attention to that. The amount of top laners that I see not pay attention to when junglers do that and then end up dead, it's like, So did you not pay attention? The jungler's nearby. There's Jax. Silly sausage, hello. So the Twitch is doing the typical support thing, not being a support and not laning. Maximize DPS.
Where there is evil, I shall go.
The lower he is, even if I get ganked right now by Twitch, the likelihood of him dying is high. I am semi-expecting a Twitch gank, it has to be said.
I am
Poor
divine
Garen.
wrath.
He did blind pick Garen, by the way. I was last pick. I believe Garen's ulti is Kayle. Or Kayle's mum, one of the two. So it's kind of a funny lore matchup that Garen's biggest counter, or one of, is the being that he's actively channeling. I can't get the E off. Hey, nice type below. Said that actually he really enjoys the game. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Before I took this sponsorship for this Marvel game, I downloaded it. And again, I could have not downloaded it. And if I downloaded the game with my own sponsor link, it would have counted, by the way. Oh.
You were innocent. I would not be here.
It would have counted as one of my own, like, you know, people doing part of the sponsorship. But I was like, no, I want to play the game before I accept a deal on this game. So that's what I did. Oh, no, my. And I've actually been quite enjoying it myself. Been playing it in the evening times. Been playing it a bit in bed. That's so bad by Anivia. You want to go under, do you? There you go. She's going in blankie mode again. Good girl, my. Hey, you've just nicked the blanket. She keeps stealing my blanket, guys. Nice. Queen Pleb is going to play. She's already said. We joked of when she plays, and if she gets level, you know, level 7 and level 20, she was like, oh, if I play and I get level 7, level 20, that's our coffee. that's a coffee delivery. I was like, hey, there we go. Now we're thinking. Genius. Oh, this Garen went ninja tabby. The reason why I'm pointing that out, he's gone Phase Rush Ignite, which is kind of like old Garen, like from last year. Old Garen from last year would always want to go Berserkers. Like, always. Get Maya to play too. She doesn't have a phone. She had a phone, maybe. He's also opening with his Q, which does mean I can actively slow him with mine. What the heck? Why are you here?
Excuses do not concern me.
Alright, that evens up. No phone, just a bone. I like it. We don't really give her pure bones, to be fair. She gets a lot of, like, pig ears, sow ears. Don't get too many bones. I think a lot of people who have puppies or dogs, you probably all, like, people scare the hell out of you when you have a puppy and going, oh, don't do that. I'm pretty sure it's the same when you get a baby. And we had the amount of horror stories that we had, like, even my sister's partner, he is an avid hunter, and he has a working hunting dog. And we were in the family house in the garden. Maya was running around with a stick, and he kind of piped up and was like, "Oh, I wouldn't make her run around with stick." And I was like, "Uh-huh." He's like, "Oh, it's quite a common thing that dogs will like jam the floor, and then the stick kind of goes in their throat badly." I was like, "Oh." That thought had never crossed my mind, ever, in my life. I still let her have a stick, by the way. I don't do that. I was like, that'll be fine. Yeah, bones are quite a choking hazard, but it's more... So the reason we don't like bones... Bones can splinter quite easily, and then when they splinter, they become sharp, and then when the dog's putting it in its throat, it can basically, like, cut the dog. That's why we don't like bones. So she has a lot of, like, natural treats and stuff, like food. She's had an occasional bone, but it's more for the splintering. Yeah, Dr. Doom I want to get in the Marvel game. This poor Garen, man. Should have gone Ghost if he wants to play with, like, against the Kayle. You need to be level 65 and do Dark Dimension for Dr. Doom? Oh my god, what? Because they know he's the coolest character in Marvel, that's why. What's the plan, Batman? He ignited. He just used Ignite when he was never going to get a kill as well. This poor Garen. But again, he blind picked it. This is... I'd say this is one of the examples of, like, where blind picking a certain thing, like... Well, I guess the Garen's unfortunate that he's against someone that can play Kayle. But, yeah. Oh my god, that's the whole enemy team. He had flash up. That's annoying. I mean, that's kind of not also bad in some ways. You're like, why? It means my, I'm not going to be getting a bounty. That's kind of good. Because I think I was pretty close on starting to get a bounty, to be honest. Anivia's really struggling. I'm going to be straight with people. Anivia sucks nowadays. In solo queue, she really sucks. She's too easily owned by mobility, and the game at the moment is such a mobile game. Like, not as in, like, a mobile game, as in, like, mobility. Anivia just can't keep up. She just gets owned. He's a Garen Fizz 2 trick, but Katarina is his most played champion. Oh. So he stopped playing Cat Arena. So he plays pretty basic champs, but I guess he's found what he's good at. Right, level 11. I know Jax obviously is around. Oh. Oh, well, that's fun. 3 people top lane. That's kind of funny. The Jax is the strongest on their team by far. I don't know if Briar wins that. Especially if you just wasted that. See, like, now it'd be useful. If Garen dies, which actually he is dead, isn't he? He's actually just stupidly weak. Now he's going to be even more tilted. Oh my god, that landed. Kill the tower, kill the tower, kill the tower. Which is free ulting. Briar. That was a silly, silly, silly dive. Ooh. What the heck? Why was that low?
My devotion is unbreakable.
Huh?
I bring the
Was Briar... Oh, Briar must have been doing it, then hit her ultimate. That's funny.
Their deeds shall be weighed on the scales of
Yeah, Garen's probably spam pinging. Unfortunately for me, he's getting now a lot of help.
endure.
Okay, Jax is bot. To be honest, I think I can multi-kill quite a lot.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Fear me.
Jax is my biggest problem,
I was purified in the
just with
light.
how fed he is.
Disfavor.
This poor Garen. I think he ignited me. Remember, you can auto-attack during KLR nowadays. Right, I'm going to run the whole way back because it's a Twitch support who's doing terrible. Okay, he is there. Why did he go Celestial Opposition on Twitch?
Burns eternal.
Huh? I know, like, some of the items have been nerfed, but still. That's weird. I'm just going to TP. I just want to constantly apply pressure. Don't give the enemy team time to recover at all. I think they got him without me.
I am anointed in the fire of absolution.
G.
Your guilt was clear.
Oops. Tiamat? That's not a Garen item, is it? Or is it this season maybe a Garen item? No? What do you... You don't buy Tiamat. Hey, Camilla Rouge!
Steel realm.
You do not buy Tiamat. It's for Stride... Oh, is it in Stridebreaker nowadays? Okay. It's hard to keep up with builds. It's really hard to keep up with builds. Does it really? Oh my god, it does! That's so weird. Does Stridebreaker have cleave? Oh, it has cleave now. Oh. Did not know.
I
Leonardo?
am born from the flame of their sin.
I like Kayle. She's not good in a lot of matchups, but in certain matchups, she's an absolute beast.
Let loose the
Because she's still one of the gods of late get. Oh.
kneel before the light. Endure.
You're really weak there, boy. Boy, thanks for the TP. Like, the TP definitely helped me, but I actually have a funny feeling I might have been able to win that anyway.
Buried with your transgression.
Where's? Je suis confused.
They will break against my stalwart heart.
Beans.
Fear me. Burn all deceivers.
Woo! Attack move saved my butt then.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been
I
slain.
salute the fallen.
That's not what I want. What I really, really want. So tell me what I want, what I really, really want. It looks so stupid that it looks like I'm trolling with 2 recurve bows.
An enemy has been slain. An
This is
ally
a
has been
stomp.
slain.
And rise in glory.
Bot lane got destroyed and top got destroyed. Mid lane did bad on our team, but... Wait. Anivia didn't get any assists when she TP'd top lane just now. 0 assists.
The greater
Ow.
the evil, the greater its opposition.
Genuinely, I'm really confused.
I bring the light craft. Wings of immortal flame, lift me from mortal temptation.
I knew he was coming. 3 seconds till my ulti. I knew he was on his way. I was warding the bush for it, and he was just already in the bush. That's such a shame. Oh well. That was bad. I literally was warding for that, and he was just already sitting in the bush. That's so annoying. So why is Jack's jungle completely blown up? Obviously, it's strong. It did a stupid amount of damage to me, but, like, I've heard, like, pro players absolutely falling in love with it.
Light renews.
An
Wow.
ally has been slain. Shut down.
Oh, we recovered that. Wow. That was really good. That was really bad for our team, and I managed to come in and make them not do Baron or anything. Whoa. That was good. That was really good. That was good. I'm happy with that. The Death Cap I could go next, but I think I'm just going to go Riley because I think it's good against the Jax. It's not that good against the Garen because he can just press Q, but... I like it against the Jax, and he's the main problem this game.
I am the
Your
light
turret has been
and the glory.
destroyed.
That was my Disney trip. Amazing. Honestly. I'd really, really recommend it. Expensive. Like, you know, we spent probably a bit too much money when we were there, if we're honest. But because Queen Pleb paid for the holiday with her redundancy pay, we basically just didn't really...
Is unbreakable.
We didn't really set ourselves a budget when we were out there doing things. But it was really good. Just got to have a couple of cheap months. Oh, that's a Nivea.
Slain.
No, that's tomorrow. They might have got my interview tomorrow.
This is your penance.
Got no pressure on myself for it. I'm just gonna do it. See what happens. Why are we doing this?
Fear me.
Oh my god, she's killing them. Nice. This gives us so much freedom.
These shall be weighed on the scales of stars.
Wow. Neela was killing them, by the way, and then we're level 16. The enemy team are going to surrender. Noise. But like, as dumb as what I'm about to say is, if I do the interview, I could be offered the job, and I might say no. It all depends on everything. It depends on the package, salary, all that stuff, you know? We'll see. I only told you guys because you guys are my community, and I care a lot about you guys, and I didn't want it to be like... Imagine if I get the job and I do say yes, I didn't want it to be like an ultimate, like, boom, surprise, out of complete nowhere. I thought that just wasn't fair. So, most people, obviously, most streamers would have not said anything, but I don't know, I just care about this community a bit too much.
The law does not tolerate imperfection.
Wait, what? You got the other side of the wall? I'd still be making content. I'm not going to just disappear. I can't be doing this for a decade to build the community that we've got and just be like, bye, see you later, nice knowing you. Can't do that. My goal would be at least streaming 2 days a week, if not 3. And I'd be my goal, which again is quite a big goal, but I'd be trying to still upload 1 video a day a week, 1 video a day on YouTube. So... to a lot of people, hilariously, it wouldn't probably even seem that much of a loss in a way. The biggest people that will be affected, obviously, yes, there won't be 2 videos a day, but the biggest people that will be affected are the people that tune into my stream daily, you know? I won't be, you know, when I stream, I won't be streaming like right now. It's in the middle of the day on a Thursday. I won't be doing that. Obviously. But, yeah. We'll see. In some ways, like, I wish I could be a content creator forever, but we never made it. We never made it to the absolute big leagues in terms of being a full-time content creator. I'm so proud of what I've been able to achieve and do. She's level 70. Like, Neela's not supposed to be a split pusher, by the way. She's a really good team fighter. But this one is just split... What the heck? Well, GG, I guess. Twitch fed like crazy this game, didn't he? Kept going out of vision. There we go. That's nice. Kayle. Yeah, not the hardest game because we were against a Garen. If I was this Garen, what would I have done differently? I wouldn't have probably gone Ignite. I would have gone Ghost because he literally couldn't get on top of me. So, yeah. Oh, I've got hiccups. But there we go. Nice. I'll give it to the Neela. She did play well. Plus 21. Okay, we're going to play one more. And if we win it, we're back in Diamond 3. We did get demoted. I don't know if I told the streamer. Oh! It's... Okay, I can't even hear the Marvel thing now. We might have to turn it up a little bit more. We found the correct setting to make it manageable in terms of, like, not making it deafen all of us. But yeah, that's maybe a bit too quiet. There we go. 21 LP. 1136, 31.8k damage. So I'm 1,000 damage under the Neela, who was definitely involved in just more fights than me. So, like, I'll kind of take that. Garen, not even 10k, but at the same time, you can't really blame him because he couldn't do it. He couldn't get on top of me. He was using Q to try and kill me, but then I get to just W or Q him, and yeah, because obviously... Garen, when you press, if you're slowed and press Q on Garen, it gets rid of the slow, but he couldn't get to me in the first place. So, yeah, the QR code should, yeah, so the QR code just takes you to a download page, and then you get to select an option, and then you get to go download the game. That's it. But anyway, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.